I was in the book of John, St. John. We all familiar with that. Can I do it like this and dive right in? When you invite Jesus to the party, we know this in the book of St. John is recorded that there was a wedding feast going on and they invited Jesus. Well, real quick, it's three things that I want to talk about. I won't spend a lot of time and we'll be out of here. But three things happen when you invite Jesus to a party. First of all, there are some things that we as just natural people expect to be at a party. One is the people themselves. We're looking for the people. But another thing is that we expect some of the necessities of a party, which is going to be music, which is going to be dancing, which is going to be food, and then wine. So at this particular party, these things were there. The people was there. I imagine music was there, dancing was there, food was there, and wine was there. But one thing happened in this story that we all are familiar with, that they ran out of wine. The story goes that tells us, first of all, let's talk about the fellowship. That's the first thing that happens when we come together for a party. There was a fellowship going on. We should have parties every Sunday morning. We should have something going on every time we get together, because what we have, first of all, is a fellowship. We come together as friends, as family. We come together and we enjoy each other's company. Fellowship. We just come together and we mingle, we talk, we laugh, we fellowship. So fellowship goes on at the party. But here's something else that happens in this book. It tells us real quick that relationship was being built. How do I know this? Because the first thing that comes out is saying that Jesus and his disciples was invited to the party. But it also points out that Jesus' mother was at the party. It's something about moms. It's something about your mother. Imagine having a party and your mom is at the party. You are already in a discretion mode, because you don't want to really let your hair down, so to speak. It's just certain things you just don't want to do. So not only did you come to the fellowship, but your mom is at the party. Your mother is at the party. Well, Jesus wasn't on that type of thing. Jesus was just glad to be amongst the fellowship. He brought his boys with him. They came to the party. They are to just celebrate, have some fun like everybody else. But a problem arises and mama gets involved. Yeah, I'm bringing it to the 2023 version. Yeah, a problem arrived. We ran out of wine. We ran out of one of the essentials. We ran out of what is needed at the party. And mama said, look, we got a problem here. Where my son at? Let me talk to my son. Well, she found Jesus and told Jesus what the problem was. And Jesus responded not in a disrespectful way, but he wanted his mom to know, look, mom, I came to the party, and one of my reasons for coming to the party wasn't to work miracles. I've never done any miracles up until this point. And now you want me to do something about this. You want me to be that problem solver who I am, but the people don't know it. It ain't my time to operate yet. It ain't my time to show them who I really am. But mom made a faith statement that we all should take to the party. And that is, she said, she looked at him and then she turned away. And she said, whatever he say, do it. That's preaching grounds right there, my sisters, my brothers. Because if we would only do what he say, I don't care how it look, whatever he say, do it. I don't care how the situation is beginning to turn. My mission statement, my faith statement is whatever Jesus says, do it. If we find ourselves in that position, we are already ahead of the game. If we find ourselves in that position, we are already on our way to victory. But let me stop right there, because I don't have a lot of time. I ain't going to camp out. We got fellowship and we got relationship. Those are the two things. But that's one more thing that I got to talk about. And I want you to understand that not only do we find the fellowship there in every party, not only do we find relationship in every party, but look, there's one more thing, and that's discipleship. And before, let me tell you how we get from relationship to discipleship. We identified the problem. We embraced the relationship. We made the faith statement. And we start doing exactly what Jesus said. My sisters and brothers, that's what this is about. It's about inviting the right person to the party and doing what he said. And then how do we get disciples to become who they need to be, to show up? How do we get a fellowship to come together? And then from the fellowship, we get relationships built. And then from relationships, the outcome will be discipleship. That's what we're doing. That's what this mission is about. That's what this story is about. Can I do it this way? When you invite Jesus, know that you have invited the great I am. What is the great I am? I'm glad you asked me who that is. The great I am means I am great and I am that I am. Who am I? I'm the peace, if that's what you need. I'm the joy, if that's what you need. I bring the healing, if that's what you need. I am who I say I am. I am the great I am. So my sisters and brothers, know that this day, that when we have ran into any problem, bring it to the party and bring it to the right one and do exactly what he said. The outcome is going to be great. Things happen when you invite Jesus to the party. People get healed when you invite Jesus to the party. People get saved when you invite Jesus to the party. People become redeemed when you invite Jesus to the party, because there's some joy that this world can't give that Jesus brings when he comes to the party. All I ask you right now, if you got anything going on, just invite Jesus to your party. And I guarantee you, it won't be the same. We'll talk more about this as time goes. But remember, invite Jesus to the party and watch that party change for the greater. And guess what? They had wine just by obeying him. And if you obey him, you will have what you need. God bless you.